Welcome to Profitable Sunrise and the team Future Synergy. This is an international opportunity that we're going to share with you. We're so excited about this because you have that chance to change your life. So let's get started. The world economy. We all know there's issues out there. There's an economic downfall, and our money is just not growing at the rate it should be. It seems like it's locked up. We're not getting that rate of return that we all want. There's a challenge. You see, most people don't have enough money, and the ones that do are looking for a better rate. So the issues are lack of money, low rate of return, and not knowing where to save your money to try to get that better rate. If you're earning 0.25%, 0.5%, or even 1%, and the inflation in your country could be 2, 3, or 4%, you can't get ahead. Something needs to be done. So let's take a look at the solution. Starts off with everyone that needs money needs to earn a little bit extra money. And those that have money that are looking for a better rate of return need to find a solution for that. So let's take a look at how it's all done. It begins with businesses. You have a business out there. They may be buying equipment or merchandise. Whatever they do, they need money. And this money is usually for short term. We're talking about 5 to 20 business days, maybe a little bit longer. They're going to take this money and get merchandise, equipment, product, whatever it may be. They have a buyer in place. So they're taking their money, they're getting that loan to get the merchandise. When they get the merchandise, they turn around and they sell that merchandise. Usually there's already a buyer in place. And what does that mean? Well, first of all, it means that they're willing to pay a higher percentage. Maybe 3, 4%, some points involved. They're willing to do that because they know they're going to pay maybe 3%, 3.5% per business day and some points. But they're going to take that merchandise they're going to get and sell it and make a profit of 2, 3, or 400%. Think about it. Put yourself in the shoes of that business owner. Would you be willing to pay 3% or a little bit more per business day for a very short term, knowing that you're going to get product that you can sell quickly and probably have a buyer in place for 2, 3, or 400% markup? Of course you would. So let's break this down a little bit more, the short-term lending solution. There's merchandise out there, equipment, things that you may or that business may be looking for. They're also looking for loans to show proof of funds so they can qualify to get this merchandise. So how does this affect you? Let's take a look at this. Well, what we're going to do is provide our money, ordinary people like you and I, and we're going to deposit money. And let's take a look at the rate of return. We already know what the businesses are going to pay for this. Profitable Sunrise is willing to pay us up to 2.15%, and there are programs that will be coming on from time to time, maybe up as much as 2.7%, because they're earning more than this. So they're sharing. We're helping them grow, and they're helping us in the same in return. So let's look at some deposits. And we're talking about an account for 170 business days at a rate of 2.15%, okay? You take your money to deposit into an account, and there's many ways to do that. It's got to stay in 170 business days. $200 can grow to over $7,400 in 100 business days. $500 can be over $18,000. $1,000 is going to get you over $37,000. And when I show this next one, $5,000 to $185,000, people look at this and say, this is just too good to be true. If you do the math and you look at the numbers, and we're getting 2.15% per business day, that's how it works. We're not used to seeing this kind of return. We're not used to putting our money into an account that's going to be loaned out to businesses that are paying a higher rate. It works. And on top of it, it's insured. So you're protected. Look at $10,000, over $371,000, and $20,000, over $743,000. Now, when I show these numbers to people, they say one of two things. Well, I don't have $200. They could be in a country where that's a lot of money. In fact, they could be in a country that's well off, and it still could be a lot of money. And then they say, the others out there would say, well, that $20,000, could I put in more? Yes, you can. It's really up to you, and it's up to what you feel comfortable with. But if you don't have $200, don't worry. You can start off with as little as $10 US or Euro. Most people have that. And it's time to start throwing our money away. We got to stop that. We got to do something with our money to get ahead. And that's what we have for you today. You want to start off by earning income from the businesses out there that need to borrow money. But now they can borrow your money. And you can put your money to work. And that's what we need to do. So let's take a look at 4 ways here that we're going to make money. Starting off with direct. That means you put money, you deposit money into your account. And your principal is going to earn 2.15% per business day. You're going to want to share this with somebody. So let's say you share this with me. You're going to get 5% on your direct referrals. So that means I'm your direct. Whatever I put in, whatever I deposit, you're going to get 5%. But you're also going to get 5% on my 2.15% earnings every single day. What am I going to do? I want the same thing you're going to get, so I'm going to share it with somebody. And if I share it with somebody, that's your level 2, and you're going to get 2% on their deposits and 2% on their daily earnings. At 2.15%, 2% of that. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to share it. So on your level 3, you're going to get 1% on their deposits and 1% on their daily earnings. This is huge. This is not just about your money. And if you found something good, would you want to share it with somebody? Of course you would. Again, we're Profitable Sunrise, and this is the team Future Synergy. We're glad that you could take a look at this video. We want you to get with the person that invited you to this presentation. Start today, because every day you wait, that's another 2.15% going somewhere else. That needs to go to you. We thank you for your time, and we wish you the best for success.